Today, I'm gonna be asking strangers deep questions.
What does happiness mean to you?
A lot of people think it's like money.
Nothing.
Like, there's nothing else on that level that you regret that much? What is the best memory you have? Yeah.
And I won't get too loud about it.
We're gonna dive into their mind together and see if there's anything that could be beneficial to you. Let's do it.
What do you think the meaning of happiness is?
Really just being yourself and being comfortable with what you're doing and, living life without any worries, I guess.
I think happiness means just unconditional love and just be free. Just be yourself. Do whatever you want.
Really just focus on yourself. Don't care what other people think.
Yeah.
Focus on your goals and your dreams.
What does happiness mean to you?
Jesus.
Jesus?
Yeah.
Okay, that's solid.
Yeah. Jesus is my happiness.
Happiness is really being yourself. You know what I'm saying, you gotta love yourself. You gotta embrace the people around you. You know what I mean? You gotta inspire them and really believe in yourself that you're him or her. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put the work in and just smile and honestly inspire people around you. I feel like that's what happiness is.
Honestly, a video like this shows me how different people's perspectives can really impact one's life.
When did you find God? That's another question.
I've been a Christian since I was a kid, but recently I've gotten into a place in a church where it's you get to have a relationship with Christ before being in church. When you get to build a community of like-minded people, so that's my church, and then you also get to have that personal relationship. You get to have that, those deep conversations, those good talks about things that people actually struggle with that they don't want to talk about with anybody else. You get to have those types of conversations, and that's what makes me happy, because when you confess something that is actually deeply hurting you, you feel so much lighter and so much
Takes the weight off your shoulder.
So happiness is different for everyone. A lot of people think it's money, which honestly a part of it is, honestly. But happiness is honestly just enjoying the journey, I guess, more than the destination. The people, the connections you make along the way, especially being with friends, these girls, even though they annoy me sometimes, but also family, definitely family, just building relationships and building meaningful relationships.
Can I answer? I have another answer.
Yeah.
I totally agree with what she said, but happiness is truly living your life the way you want, having nothing that blocks you from achieving whatever you want, being whoever you want. The minute that there's something in the way, that's when you're unhappy. And
What is the biggest regret of your life?
Nothing.
That's the right answer. That's the right answer.
Nothing.
My biggest regret is not moving out earlier.
Not giving too much time to my parents.
You
And
moved out though?
Yeah, I'm in the United States now.
No way.
Yeah.
What state?
Florida.
Florida. Okay.
Honestly, my biggest regret in life is really not, I would say, not taking more risk in the beginning. I feel like for a long time, I didn't really chase my dream as a videographer, content creator.
Yeah.
But then as I got older, I realized, I'm exactly where I need to be. As long as if someone understands that, then you can move forward. I feel like having regrets is okay, but just understand that you're exactly where you need to be and just move forward from that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people have that state of mind for the rest of their life. It's nah, if you're alive and you're in a well-being and, just be around positive people, you'll be straight. You know what I mean?
What made you want to go into videography? What made you wake up and be I need to go all in on this?
What I realized is that we all have the same 24 hours, So it's if right now you decide to quit your job and say, I'm gonna invest in my job and trying to figure it out, well, within those 24 hours, you're gonna have blessings. You're gonna meet people that's like-minded. It's not always about the money. Sometimes it's about the journey itself. You'll meet people like-minded. You'll discover a lot about yourself. You're gonna straighten your faith. You're gonna be yo, God, I need to pull through. So it's there's beauty in the struggle, So that's how I look at it, and that's where you build your true character.
Yeah.
Honestly, asking people this many deep questions had me thinking about life in a way that I never thought about it before.
what is your biggest regret in life?
Honestly, I'm not gonna say I have a regret because I like being a kind person. I was gonna say being kind to the wrong people. If I wasn't kind to them, then you know they never would have learned. Yeah, like they lost something, you know, or that you know people are kind to them, or I don't really know how to answer it, but I don't think I have a regret.
Dating my ex.
Dating your ex? Like, there's nothing else on that level that you regret that much?
Probably not.
Actually, extra kind.
To being too nice?
Too nice to people, yeah. It's like the people they doesn't deserve that, you know.
Why do you think that's a bad thing though?
Because like I think the most of people they are not clear inside, and you don't have to be mean. Look, it depends like on the person.
Yeah.
Like you have to be. Yeah, you have to be. Like they take advantage of you. You have to be nice with your family, and you're like, you have to choose like the right person. Like don't be nice with everyone. Because
That's
like
facts.
yes, the people they don't deserve that.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
What is the best memory you have?
The best memory I have. Graduation. You know, we went to the ocean and we just threw like our caps and we just swam in the ocean. It was just like, and then we got really like,
My mother and father.
That's beautiful.
I had a great parents and family, and I love it.
My best memory is when I graduated from high school.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, we did the after party and everything. You know, the feeling when you're free, when you finish your studies,
Yeah.
that feeling was like so good.
So what gives you hope in life?
Kind people. Like there are so many evil people and so many people that get caught up in the wrong things and you know let influence take them, and in a way they can influence even worse, you know? Like a bad person can influence another person to be worse, right? But a kind person can do the same thing, but it'll be in a good way.
My family. Definitely my family. Always
Like-
my family.
Like all your family members or specific ones?
All of them. No, I have no favorite. I'm lucky enough to be close. Like, I'm close with all my family members.
Like, do you think most people are good or most people are not?
I want to assume that most people are good. They just have had the wrong experiences, and they've met the wrong people, or they've, you know, taken life the wrong way.
Yeah.
And they stopped having hope. They stopped believing.
And then they became like mean or whatever.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, if you had somebody bully you, and at some point we're just tired of it,
Yeah.
you start bullying somebody else, and then you're like, yeah, I like this.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna stay in that. I like this feeling of being bad to somebody rather than being bullied again, right?
Yeah. One more thing, because you seem to be very like opinionated.
Yep.
What is the worst thing about today's society?
Hey, government politics. Government politics. Because that's not gonna work. Because everybody complains about government.
Yeah.
And I got the right to complain because I vote.
Yeah.
And I won't get too loud about it.
And you gotta watch out though. What if they watch you too?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck.
Doesn't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
What do you think is wrong with today's society? It could be a lot.
Yeah, no. I have one thing. I think there's a lot of, you know, people judge too much.
Judge?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Yeah.
How sensitive everybody's sensitive.
You think that's a bad
You can't
thing?
do any. Yeah, fuck yeah. You can't get away with anything these days. Everybody's gonna cause a problem.
Our society nowadays, I think we are too materialistic, and that we are too afraid to be like who we are. How like we're sheep in a way.
Yeah.
That's what I hate about it.
That's facts. That's facts. Like even with world problems, I feel like people just follow what they saw on Instagram.
Sure.
All right. So thank you guys for all those answers. Y'all are very smart. I appreciate all of you.
This is a video that showed me how different we all are, yet the same. Think about that one, and tune in to another BITU video very soon.